Hello everyone and welcome to another, for September, Marvel Crisis Protocol unboxing, one which I didn't think was going to happen and shouldn't technically happen, because although Ant-Man and the Wasp box is CP26, I think, I can't remember who 27 was, we do have CP28, Angela and Enchantress, but this was postponed, presumably, to make way for the X-Men releases till Q1 2021. So the first 3 months of next year. Apparently Asmodee didn't get that memo to all of their distributors, so I don't know if it's just the UK or Europe or all over, but some retailers shipped out on the original planned date of release for this rather than the new date of next year, and as a result some people like me were able to snatch up a copy. Now I don't know if they're being barred from selling anymore, also there's the back of the box if you want to pause and read it. Or if they're still available. I don't want to give away who has it in the UK just in case AMG chases them up. So just look around, you might still be able to snag a copy. Do not buy from a scalper on eBay, please. Someone's trying to get like 60 quid for this on eBay. It's ridiculous. Anyway, if you aren't aware, Enchantress is a Thor villain. She's an Asgardian. And Angela, after a legal battle with Todd McFarlane, became retconned to be Thor's sister that kind of goes around the galaxy. She's with the Guardians of the Galaxy now and then, and things like that. So we're going to do our usual and have a little look at what you get, but because this was not supposed to be out until next year, they haven't been spoiling anything on their streams for it. So I have seen some spoilers of the cards, I won't lie, but there wasn't supposed to be this release. This wasn't supposed to happen, which is the fun part. But it was clearly ready to go. That's the interesting thing. It was good to go, and it's numbered to be not long after Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's just they want to push the X-Men next month, so they wanted to clear the way. And they postponed this, I think, because most people don't know who these characters are or will care about them. But it adds much needed variety. This is Angela's bases. She's on the larger base. To the Asgardian teams. So you don't just run Thor, Hela, Loki and MODOK and try hard. That's the base choices as per for Enchantress. She's kind of like a beguiling sorceress. That is Angela's base. She's got like living ribbon thingies with runes on them. X's and O's, which is a little weird. So yeah, that's her sprue. We'll take a look at the assembly. I usually look at those first, but hey, this was available. I like the way they've got Enchantress kind of swirling up. Her colour scheme is a little too close to Hela for my liking. That's just personal preference now. I'm worried about these assembly instructions. You've got to put the top of Enchantress's brassiere on it. That's a little weird. Oh no. Look at the side of Angela's head. It's Loki all over again. That's utterly unnecessary. Very bad, but still. Enchantress, besides the top of her bra, doesn't seem too bad. Wait, where's the ribbon assembly for... Ah, here we are. Okay. That seems pointless as well. Okay, on paper, doesn't look like a good build for Angela. Looks like a very irritating build. Enchantress seems largely fine apart from that one thing. Okay, now the important part. What cards do they come with? What stats do they have? Now, Atomic Mass Games released a statement about this early release and did say they would not be updating errata and such until the time they were meant to be out. So if they have any new stats effects or such, you're not going to see them in official errata until next year, which is a little weird. Comes with a couple of Asgardian tokens, a couple of Guardians of the Galaxy, because again Angela hangs around with them, stun, slow, stagger, and 1 power. Fair enough. 3 tactics cards, 2 stats, and that's it. So, Rainbow Bridge, which is outside of the Bifrost. Asgard only, any number of Asgardians can pay 3 to do this. Characters that spend 3 power are placed within 3 of their current location. They should have called this the Bifrost, really. I know the Rainbow Bridge is outside the Bifrost, but they're using the Bifrost to teleport. Either way, interesting. Kind of boring card art. But Asgardians can end up sitting on a lot of power. Lovable misfits, that's quite a fun picture. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy having a temper tantrum against each other. With a mountain of text. Guardians of the Galaxy affiliate. Any number of Guardians of the Galaxy characters may spend 1 to play this card. Roll a dice, and then depending on the result, things happen. Critter or wild, you can immediately make a 0 power attack, or gain 2 power. If it's these icons. If it's a hit, enemy characters within 3 holding or contesting objectives suffer 1 damage. If you roll a blank or a block, you can immediately move small. If you roll a skull, you and all other characters within 2 are stunned. And you resolve it in the order of your choosing. I hope that was... Because I was actually reading it, I wasn't paying attention to whether or not it was in focus. I like the art on that one. Grievous Wounds. Is that Scourge? Is that meant to be Scourge in front of Enchantress there, or is that someone else? It kind of looks like who Ghost Rider was dragging along the floor, although apparently that was Absorbing Man. Unaffiliated reactive. During a character's activation, when it targets an enemy character with an attack, it may spend 1 to play this card. If the target character is dealt damage by this attack, the target character cannot have damage removed from it this round. Ooh. So it's an anti-med pack card. Neat. So, start with Enchantress first, if you want to pause and take a look at this for yourself. 6 health, medium move, size 2, 4 threat, 2/5 defense. Spurred Affection's got sap power on it. Enthrall does a different status effect depending on how many wild you get in a 7 mystic roll. Also, that was my dog whining a little bit. Do you not like Enchantress? Nah, she doesn't. Amora's Kiss. Choose an enemy character within 1, move 1 asset or civilian token the character is holding to this character. You can steal objectives, but you're still not allowed to hold more than the crisis specifies, of course. Hell Hath No Fury. Size 2, terrain feature only. I hate that some like superpowers are only terrain and not characters. Siren's Call. 2 power. Choose an enemy within 3, advanced character small. Okay. Asgard passive, so you get 1 additional power in the power phase. Enchanting, when enemy character targets this character with an attack, it may use its mystic defense regardless of the attack type unless the attacking character pays 2 power. So if the attacking character is willing to sink 2 power in, it forces Enchantress down to 2 defense dice, but otherwise she gets 5 against everything. And she can fly. Neat. She loses 1 max HP on her wounded side. I don't think there's anything different. But just in case, you can pause and read, but I don't think there is. Okay. Angela, otherwise known as Aldrith Odin's daughter. 6 health. What was her movement? Medium movement. Angela, I guess, I don't know how it's pronounced. I've been saying Angela this whole time. She moves long, size 2, threat 5, so I think that puts her on par with like Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Thor, etc. 4/4/4. She's got the Sword of the Stars, 6 physical. You can be placed within 2 of the target after it. Blade of Ichor, it has Pursuit, so you can advance towards the character you hit small, because it's got range 4. Heaven's Blade, it's got Cleave on it, so you can do another one after it's resolved. And you add dice to the attack equal to the target's size. Ooh, she's a giant killer. Odin's Daughter Might, size 4 or less, terrain feature. Does it say it's only terrain as well? I dislike that. That's a shame. So she can chuck size 4 terrain or less, medium for 2 power, which isn't terrible. Angelic Assassin, if she dazes or KOs an enemy, you can use the superpower. The character immediately advances small, then makes a Sword of the Stars attack for 2 power. She likes to fight. She's an Asgardian, so she gets an additional power, obviously. Living Ribbons. Enemy characters cannot place the movement tool overlapping this character's base. Huh. That's a weird passive. Enemy characters cannot reroll or change attack dice when targeting this character. So that's because the ribbons are like blocking attacks and stuff coming in. That's neat. I don't know if it's just me, but I've never put movement tools over enemy models when playing. I've always just assumed they were supposed to go around. I guess I was doing that wrong. Okay. Oh, and Angela can also fly, of course. On her wounded side, she looks very, very cross. 7 health. She gets 1 extra health. I think Thor gets 2, right? I can't believe she's long movement though, especially with the larger base size. She is swift and dangerous. She's like Super Saiyan Valkyrie. I don't think anything else changes. She still keeps her living ribbon. She still can fly. She's powerful. She seems very, very... She and Thor could wreck face on paper. And then you've got Enchantress who can steal objective tokens if you protect her a little bit. Interesting. So yeah, what a weird one. This technically shouldn't have been released, but it was in some places. If you weren't able to get a copy, that does indeed suck. You'll have to wait until next year. But on the bright side, you've got the wave 1 of X-Men releases to look forward to in October. So if you're only here for the Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff, there will obviously be unboxings of those because I'm interested in the X-Men. And there will be a battle report coming soon with the first showing of the Defenders to look forward to. But do check out some of the other videos if you want for unboxings, battle reports and more. Hope you enjoyed this look at Angela and Enchantress. See them on the table at some point soon, TM. Until then though, thanks for watching. Ta-ta for now.